Hi ladies, Stephanie here. So this video is to show you how to make your Shakeology and also to ask you to share your recipes because a lot of us learn from each other. Me especially. I love to vibe off other people, see what they're doing, what they're making, so that I can get ideas for myself. Now, when it comes to Shakeology, real quick, why? Why Shakeology? What's so freaking amazing about it? Well, it's everything that's in it. That's what's amazing about it. And a lot of people think it's expensive, and I completely understand, you know, it might seem like a shell shock to you, but when you break it down to just $3.85 a day for everyone who took the discount coach account, smarty, because you get 25% off, and then it's about $4.27 for customer price. I don't know why you'd pay that, but it's less than $5 a day for everything that is in this bag. The thing that makes Shakeology the best, my personal opinion from my research, I drank it before I was a coach, but also the reason why I continue to drink it is because the standards of making it and what goes into it. Now, Shakeology can never be certified gluten-free. However, there are no ingredients here that have gluten, but they are made in a warehouse that does make things that are gluten, just like it's made in a warehouse that does process peanuts and stuff, but peanuts are not in here. It's just a disclaimer. It will never say certified gluten-free or certified organic, even though everything in here is sourced organically, is because in order to get these certified labels, you have to be able to follow the FDA guidelines. That's what they're there for. But Shakeology comes from around the world, literally. Darian Orion, who is the co-creator of it, he is called the superfood hunter. He literally travels to all of these farms in all of these countries, and he looks for the best of the best, and he looks to how they plant and how they seed, and their soil. And then they decide if that's something that's going to be put into the shake. And then they see their manufacturing process. And they hold very high standards for their manufacturing process. But because ingredients come from all around the world, it's impossible to meet the FDA requirements because Peru does not care about how here we certify organic because they are purely organic. They don't do anything that we would do here in our farms. And they don't have to meet our definition or prove that they meet their definition, because that's the only way that they farm. So it's never going to have certified gluten-free, but there are no gluten ingredients. It's never going to be certified organic, even though where these ingredients come from, they are organically made. But everything that is in here, 90% of it you can't even find here in the United States. And then on top of it, even if we do produce it, we still may not get it from farmers here because our soil does not have the nutrients that it used to hold. We've done too much to our environment that we just can't hold it. So everything here is the best of the best. And there's things in here that you're never gonna get. And it's impossible to get everything in here in a day's meals because you just have to eat too much food to be able to get all the nutrients that you can at these calories and low glycemic. So this is completely safe for diabetics. There has not been any medical condition that does not allow for Shakeology. It's actually all been recommended by every doctor. Pregnant women, breastfeeding women. It helps you fighting whatever you're fighting. And diabetics type 2 have actually gone into remission when they drink Shakeology, eat right, and get some fitness into their lives. They've been able to go into remission, and also type 1s have been able to get down on their medications when incorporating this with the healthy eating and the fitness. This is not a magic shake. This is not a miracle shake. You can't just drink this and, oh, I'll be good. I can do whatever I want. No, but you're getting the best of the best. You're getting things that you'll never get here. And you're doing something for your body once a day that you could never, ever do. And that's by drinking this delicious shake. So that's why I drink it. I know every day that I drink this, I'm giving myself the best. I'm giving my body the best. And it's only $3.85 a day for me because I have the coach account. Many of you, 90% of you in here took that discount coach account because you're really smart, because you're saving 25% off. So you're giving yourself the best of the best. And with healthy eating, with fitness, is going to help you reach your goals. This also keeps me from binge eating. Because my body's getting everything it needs, it's not craving all of these crazy foods all the time. Yeah, I still want my chips, my fries, my chocolate here and there, but not all the time. I don't have this taste for them because my body's getting all the nutrients it needs. My tummy's getting everything it needs. So I'm able to say no to the things I shouldn't be eating easier. But again, it's not the magic shake. You got to put in the work yourself too. Now, how do I make my shake? It's really simple. I make it a way that not many people like to make it. I just use, and our cups, I'm 3 years in, so I have the 3 year. I'm 3 years in consistently. I used to drink Shakeology years back before I was a coach. But you have here the ounces and then the milligrams or whatever that is. I don't know. But 10 ounces, this is how I make it. Your consistency on what you like is going to, is going to be different. Now I use 10 ounces, so I go up to the 10 of cold water. I put in my chocolate because I drink chocolate. I drink all of the flavors, but right now I have my chocolate bag. 1 scoop of chocolate. I shake and I go. If the water isn't cold from my fridge, I put a little bit of ice cubes in it, but I still don't blend it and I go. Like that's just how I make my shake Monday through Friday. 10 ounces of cold water, a little bit of ice cubes if I need it, and 1 scoop of powder. Done. Now, the beauty of Shakeology is that not only is it super duper good for you, but you can make it so many different ways. There's so many different recipes. And really get creative with it. Do you like pina colada? Well, then get vanilla. I think it's pineapple, mango, and something else. There's a recipe on teenbeachbody.com. You can literally Google Shakeology recipes, and then the website's going to pop up. Or Shakeology pina colada recipe, and the recipes will come up. And especially for the summertime, what you would do when you're making it any other way besides water or milk, and if you're going to use milk, coconut milk, almond milk, stay away from the fatty milks. But I use just water. You can use coconut water. You can use coconut milk. You can use almond milk, soy milk, whatever works for you. But when you're making the recipes that you're going to start adding fruits and veggies for it, that's where the blender comes in and that's where the ice comes in and that's where the fun comes in. So you're still going to start with about 10 ounces of water. You may add more if you don't like it super thick, but 10 ounces is a general rule. 10 ounces of a cold liquid. Then let's say vanilla. Then you would use your purple container to measure your fruit, fresh or frozen, your choice. Frozen blueberries, frozen berry mix, frozen pineapple, mango, all of that goes really good. Vanilla is really versatile. You can make anything with this. You can put strawberries, you can put banana, you can put the free stuff now, things that you don't have to use your containers for. Cinnamon, extracts, any flavor extract, nutmeg, anything that you like. Caramel extract. If you like those caramel iced lattes in the summertime from Dunkin's or Starbucks that are loaded with like 600 calories, that's a small, no lie. Look it up. All fat, all sugar, not going to do your body good. If you love those iced lattes and iced cappuccinos, macchiatos, start making your own with your Shakeology. Get vanilla because you can make this anything. You can add chocolate to it and you can make it, you can do chocolate vanilla half and half. I've done that before. And you can add the flavors that you like. If you're going to use fresh fruit, you have to add ice because you want to make like a milkshake. That's basically what you're making, is a nice, delicious milkshake. So if you're going to use fresh ingredients, you use ice. If you're going to use frozen, you might not eat ice. It depends. It's texture. It's how you like it. And then boom, you drink it. Now, all of the recipes for all of these, there's a s'mores recipe. Everything, literally Google Shakeology chocolate recipes or go to teenbeachbody.com. You all have the website. Go to Shakeology, go to recipes. Ask in here in the group. We all make our shake differently. Now, if you want to make your shake more of a meal, because as you know in the meal plan, real quick, and this is in a 21-day fix, 80-day obsession, portion fix, 1 scoop of Shakeology, or 1 packet, if you have the packets, but 1 scoop, the scoop's inside the bag, is 1 red, is the equivalent of 1 red. So, if you add a fruit, you use your purple container, you measure that. Let's say you want to make your shake a little bit more of a meal. For me, it's when I drink it for my pre-workout with half a banana, or I drink it on my way to work if I'm working out later in the day. I drink it on the way to work. It's like a snack. It's not my meals. It's part of my meal plan, but it's a snack to me. If you want to make it more of a meal, you would add some fruit, purple container. Add some spinach. Spinach goes good in every flavor. There's only 1 flavor where you can't put spinach in that I don't think it's going to be good. But I mean, listen, if you want to, you can. Cafe latte. Cafe latte is a coffee flavor. This can take cinnamon, vanilla extracts, cocoa beans, shredded coconut, anything but spinach. I don't care for it. Maybe you can drink it and just get a veggie in your shake and it's okay. But this is the one flavor where you really can't mess too much with veggies. Fruit, still, yeah, kinda, but not veggies. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, you can go so many places with it. So if you put spinach is my go-to. If I put a veggie in my shake, I put spinach. I use fresh spinach. I do not use frozen. Once I used frozen, and I just have a regular blender, so it didn't blend it enough. It was too many little pieces inside. Texture-wise, I didn't care for it. But fresh spinach blends up really good in my blender, so that's what I would use. Now, anything on the veggie list can go in your shake, but not everything's gonna work. You can use kale. Again, I would go with fresh kale, so that your blender, unless you got those like those super duper ninjas that like really mince everything in, I would stick with the fresh, add ice, always add ice because you're gonna need that consistency. And then boom, you can still add, you can do vanilla with spinach and some frozen blueberries or fresh blueberries and add ice. You can do it with spinach. Chocolate with spinach and blueberries is one of my recipes, and then I add a dash of cinnamon or nutmeg because nutmeg and cinnamon go good with greens. These are things that I like. Add a teaspoon of peanut butter. Have banana. Put it in with your shake. Add some peanut butter. A lot of people like that mix. If you have the strawberry, hubby loves strawberry banana. So when I make his shake, he normally drinks strawberry. He drinks strawberry and vanilla. And I don't have any strawberry right now. He's on his vanilla bag. I would put strawberry banana because he really likes that. You can put peanut butter. The blue container has shredded coconut. This goes really, really good in your shake. So use the shredded coconut because the blue container is avocado, cheese, shredded coconut. It's like a healthy fat. I don't eat cheese and I don't always have avocado. So the shredded coconut either goes in my shake or it goes sprinkled over my fruit. It's really good with fruit. So unsweetened shredded coconut. And then you have your nuts and your seeds. This container was the hardest for me. So I would always buy pumpkin seeds and have them in the fridge and just have a little thing of pumpkin seeds. You can put flax seeds. You can put that in your shake. Your shake already has it, but if you need to get this container in and you're not using the dressing, like the house-made dressings, then use it and put it in your container. Carbs. You can put uncooked oatmeal into your shake. You just fill up the container, the yellow container halfway, and you put it in your shake. It gives you a texture though, so if you're not into that texture, you might not want to put the oatmeal in there, but you could. Now adding these, like if you just add a green and a purple to your Shakeology, which is a red, you got yourself a little bit of a meal here. Have a slice of toast maybe on the side if you don't like your oatmeal in your shake, but you can also put uncooked oatmeal in your shake. You can put your little orange seeds in your shake if you want. This is kind of how I got rid of this little container using it because this one was the hardest for me into my shake. And then the blue, some people put avocado with their vanilla and they say it's amazing and they use the blue container with the avocado in their shake with vanilla. There are recipes out there with it. They love it. I have actually not tried that one yet, but I will one day. But this is a way to make the shake a meal, more of a meal in my book because you're adding more food groups to it. But if you're just gonna have the shake and water, it's kind of like your grab and go to get out of the house on the way, and then you're going to have the rest of your containers as your meals. So that's it, guys. I wanted to keep this short and sweet. The meal plan, I'm gonna do another video so that it's separate in here on just talking about the meal plan and some tips. But that's how I make my shake. That's why I love my Shakeology. That's why I drink it every day. You know, you're not going to get any of this. There are some brands that are really good that are up there with us. But Shakeology is made with the best of the best, and it comes from around the world. They source these ingredients only from farmers and they go there. They physically go there and see it. They hold manufacturers up to high standards. They only use whole ingredients and things that do your body good for different reasons. You know, it has the digestive, it has the pre and probiotics, it has the adaptogens for inflammation. You know, my mom has rheumatoid arthritis. She drinks this and she feels better when she drinks it consistently. And if she stops 1 or 2, 3 days here and there, then she feels that difference inside of her because this helps with the inflammation. This helps with the energy. I've had type 2 diabetics literally go into remission with their diabetes because they were drinking their shake every day, they were eating better, and they were doing some fitness. I've had many people with different conditions, gallbladder removal. This is what their doctors recommend and okay them drinking because they're gonna get nutrients in that they can't get because they're limited on their foods. And it helps rebuild that digestive system again. Your tummy and your digestive system are really important. So at the age of 35, going on 36, I think so much more about how my body's going to be at 40, 50, 60. I'm trying to live. I don't want to be held down by disease that I can control. Not everything can be controlled. But if I do get something, I'm going to give my body the best fight. I'm going to put it at its best so that I can deal with everything that happens in life. And I want to be healthy and fit at the age of 50. And yes, at the age of 60. So I'm really, really conscious now at the age of 35 as to what I'm putting in my body and where it's coming from and where it's sourced. There's many things out in the market that say acai berry. Guess what? It's so processed down, you're not getting anything from that berry because the way it was processed and manufactured. Well, Beachbody puts a lot into how their products are manufactured and processed and where their ingredients come from and how they're sourced. And that's why I love the guy who created this, and I always share his video because we call him the superfood hunter. He goes down and he hunts the best of the best, and he makes sure how that's being farmed, how it's being seeded, how is the soil there, because your soil produces your nutrients when you're farming. These are all things that I've learned by doing my own research. So do your own. Take a look at it. But at the end of the day, $3.85 a day for everything that you get here in this bag, knowing you're doing the best of the best, that's a sale. That's a deal. And all the different flavors, get really creative with how you make it and share it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. I'm actually saving my shake for a little bit later as my chocolate treat and with my fruit. Have a good one, guys.